Yoo-hoo! As expected of the president's reception, what a lavish venue. A place that perfectly matches beautiful me. The president sure knows what he's doing.
No, Julie? Wait, is that a pure white dress?
Hold on, Julie. Wearing that is definitely out of line.
Oh my, what are you talking about? It's just perfect. After all, I'm about to become the president's mistress. Honestly, I could have been even more extravagant if I wanted to.
Mistress, saying that out loud.
What happened to you being the fiancé until just a while ago?
Well, let's keep that between us. The bride doesn't need to know. It'd be a hassle if she found out.
Julie, this is beyond inappropriate.
Excuse me? Inappropriate? What's with the attitude?
Attitude? Normally, no one would wear such a white dress here. And to announce you're becoming a mistress at the reception.
So? What's your point? How dare a part-timer like you speak to me like that?
My name is Lisa. I'm a working adult at a certain company. Due to some circumstances, I'm currently working part-time at this company. On this day.
Hey, did you watch that drama the other day?
I did. It was so intense, right?
It was so surprising. Who would have thought that person was the culprit?
Wait. I haven't finished watching it yet.
Really? You don't know that the culprit was the child actor?
Penelope.
Seriously, Penelope. I was looking forward to watching it.
I'm sorry. But I didn't say it was the boy, did I?
Stop. Didn't I just tell you not to say anything?
Penelope, you did that on purpose, didn't you? These people are Aria and Penelope. I quickly became friends with both of them after joining the company, and thanks to them, I was able to enjoy my work. On this day, while the three of us were talking outside during our lunch break, our boss, Julie, approached.
You all seem awfully chatty. If you have that much energy to spare, how about doing some cleaning?
Oh, Julie.
Well, it's not like we have extra energy to burn.
It just might look that way relative to.
Julie always looked down on the female employees and would constantly push various chores onto them, making her unpopular among everyone. On this day, when she made a similar comment, both Aria and Penelope couldn't hide their annoyance.
Oh? What's with those faces? Do you have a problem? Or is it trendy for young people to make faces like that at their superiors now? You both realize what happens if you cross me, the fiancé of the company president, right?
No, we don't have a problem. I'm sorry.
It's a recent trend, making this face. We'll take care of the cleaning.
Come on, there's no way that kind of face is a trend. Really, if you're going to do something, don't rebel from the start. It's infuriating.
Why does Julie always have to be like this? In this way, she always threatened others by mentioning that she's the company president's fiancé whenever something came up. I was exasperated by the sight of Julie, grumbling and leaving with a disgruntled expression. Then one day, rumors began circulating that the company president was getting married.
Oh, there you are, Lisa. Hey, did you hear the latest rumor?
You mean the rumor about?
The one about the president getting married. It's the talk of the whole company.
Yeah, I heard. It's amazing how fast these kinds of rumors spread.
Well, of course, it's about our handsome president after all.
Yeah, I guess the president is finally off the market. I wonder if Julie really is the one he's marrying.
No offense, but that seems a bit unlikely.
Right. If that's true, I might be a bit disappointed in the president.
About that, actually. Upon hearing my story, Aria and Penelope were taken aback, their eyes wide in surprise. Julie was on leave that day, so the three of us could chat comfortably for a while. I came up with a plan and decided to ask Aria, Penelope, and other colleagues for their help. On the day of the president's wedding, all the employees were invited to the reception, and Julie too made an appearance.
Yoo-hoo! As expected of the president's reception, what a lavish venue. A place that perfectly matches beautiful me. The president sure knows what he's doing.
No, Julie? Wait, is that a pure white dress?
Hold on, Julie. Wearing that is definitely out of line.
Oh my, what are you talking about? It's just perfect. After all, I'm about to become the president's mistress. Honestly, I could have been even more extravagant if I wanted to.
Mistress, saying that out loud.
What happened to you being the fiancé until just a while ago?
Ah, well, let's keep that between us. The bride doesn't need to know. It'd be a hassle if she found out.
Julie, this is beyond inappropriate.
Excuse me? Inappropriate? What's with the attitude?
Attitude? Normally, no one would wear such a white dress here. And to announce you're becoming a mistress at the reception.
So? What's your point? How dare a part-timer like you speak to me like that?
Lisa, are you okay? Oh no, your dress is covered in beer.
Julie, what have you done?
Serves you right. And you're one to talk. Wearing a dress like that, weren't you trying to steal the spotlight too? Too bad, the mistress title is mine.
Steal the spotlight? What are you even talking about?
It's your fault for outshining me with such a flashy dress. You, the errand runner, should hurry back home. Your magic doesn't even wait until midnight to wear off.
Julie had splashed beer on my dress, causing the stain to spread rapidly. As I was in shock, Julie laughed uproariously. At that moment, a certain individual approached her.
Hey you, what are you doing to my wife?
Oh my, if it isn't the boss. Looking sharp in that tuxedo. Maybe you'd look even better with a mask on. Nah, a mask would be a waste. You look great just the way you are. Yes, just the way you are. Just the way you were born. Hee hee hee.
What the hell are you talking about? Creepy. And don't change the subject. What did you do to my wife?
Huh? Wife? Did I become your wife?
You'd marry someone like you. My only wife is Lisa.
To reintroduce myself, I'm Lisa, Noah's wife. Well, I've become the boss's wife now.
Wah! You're the boss's wife? That can't be. Oh, I get it. This is some sort of prank, right? Ugh, seriously? You should have told me beforehand. Then I would have dressed even more fabulously.
Stop making up stuff. Are you always like this? It's neither a prank nor a lie. Lisa and I have been together long before I became the president.
By the way, everyone but you, Julie, knew that I was the bride. You always claimed to be Noah's fiancé, didn't you? So, I thought I'd teach you a lesson, and had everyone keep it a secret until today.
That's what was going on. Julie, you claimed to be the fiancé on your own accord.
And the moment the fiancé thing didn't work out, you called yourself a mistress. You've shown me the sad state of a woman who can't get married. It's quite enlightening.
Having been exposed for mistakenly claiming she was Noah's fiancé without knowing I was actually engaged to Noah, Julie.
Hold on, hold on. What's going on with everyone? I've never said I was his fiancé. I'm not that brazen. I'm going to become Noah's mistress. That's the path I've chosen in life.
Is there something seriously wrong with you? Why would a newlywed even need a mistress? Plus, why do I have to make you, of all people, my mistress?
Why? Isn't it obvious? Look at this great body. You don't have to resist.
Stop it. It's gross and unpleasant. I have Lisa, someone I truly love. I'll never need a mistress. Especially not someone like you. I don't even want to know you, let alone be friends.
Though my, Julie, you're getting quite the cold shoulder.
Haha, typical of our boss. Always direct and to the point.
Hey, you too. Don't laugh at me. Who gave you the right to make fun of me? Because people like you mock serious people like me. It's why honest folks end up looking foolish in this world.
As Julie, her face turning bright red, started giving an incomprehensible lecture after being laughed at.
Hey, hold on a second. Why are you the one getting angry?
Why? Obviously, because I was made fun of.
So you can understand how I feel, right? I'm the one who should be angry here.
Wah. What's with you, boss? You don't have to raise your voice. I'm already your.
Enough with the nonsense. Because of your ridiculous fantasies, Lisa's lovely dress is ruined.
Exactly. I really loved this dress.
Oh my, look at that. Lisa's dress is stained. How did that happen, Lisa? Did you spill something while you were drunk?
Playing dumb won't work. Everyone in the venue saw what happened.
The only one who didn't see it was the boss. How could you even think of such an excuse? Maybe it's you who's drunk, Julie. Or maybe you're just drunk on yourself.
Julie was desperately trying to make excuses to avoid being disliked by Noah, but when her excuses were rejected by Arya and Penelope.
Enough, enough. What do you mean drunk on myself? I'm always sober. I had no idea Lisa was the bride. It's an honest mistake. Anyway, it'll probably come off with baking soda or something, so what's the big deal?
That's not the point. How can you say it's no big deal after deliberately staining the dress? And who in their right mind comes here wearing a white dress? It's utterly thoughtless.
Exactly, Julie. Everything you do and say is completely inappropriate.
By the way, depending on the material of the dress, you can damage it if you don't use a specific detergent. This is common knowledge if you've ever worn a dress. Oh, you haven't? My bad.
Penelope, maybe ease up a bit.
This is ridiculous. Why do I have to be subjected to all this criticism? All I wanted was to get closer to my dream man, the boss. This is all Lisa's fault. You little thief.
Thief? That's a baseless accusation. Are you maybe projecting your anger onto me?
What? Projecting? No, I'm rightfully angry. For starters, why is the future wife of the boss working at a part-time position? No matter how you look at it, it's strange. It doesn't make sense.
As Julie, backed into a corner, shouted out such accusations. Right, it is strange, isn't it? Don't you think there might be a reason behind it?
Huh? How would I know that? Oh, I get it. You've been hiding your identity and laughing at us behind our backs. Acting all high and mighty, but in reality, all of you are beneath me. Ha, you've got quite the taste.
Why would I work part-time just for such a trivial thing?
If that's the conclusion you came to, then really.
It's moments like this that reveal someone's true colors. Though she's always been a spoiled brat.
I was working part-time here to investigate you.
Huh, investigate me? What do you mean?
You have an idea, don't you? Because of you, several employees have quit our company. I asked Lisa to conduct an undercover investigation to expose your true nature and gather evidence against you.
While I was undercover, I saw how terribly you treated the female employees. Thanks to that, it was relatively easy for me to gather a solid amount of evidence.
You were here for that reason? But isn't that method just cruel? Such deceptive tactics will eventually erode trust among those around you. For the record, I'm just passionate about training my subordinates.
The very fact that we had to resort to this indicates how severe your behavior was. Making them clean excessively. Dumping work on them without reason. This isn't training.
You're simply dumping bothersome tasks on your subordinates out of spite or on a whim. This isn't called training. It's called harassment.
Realizing that she had been under investigation as a problematic employee and was now being called out, Julie reacted.
What do you mean harassment? What about this situation right now? Isn't this harassment too? Do you find joy in ganging up on a single person and bullying her? Congrats to all of you, you're now among the offenders too.
Enough is enough. The root cause here is the problems with your behavior. It's just that it went too far, which is why we're confronting you now. We've already initiated the procedures to fire you, and we're billing you for Lisa's dress as well.
This dress is an expensive one that Noah recommended. It costs over 1,000,000 yen, so be prepared.
Fired? 1,000,000 yen? Wait a minute, why did things escalate to this? I'll apologize for my past actions. I'm sorry for the terrible things I said. I'm sorry for ruining your beautiful dress. As for compensation, it might be a bit hard, but I'll pay some amount.
Are you genuinely sorry? It doesn't seem like you're very remorseful. It was a once-in-a-lifetime moment for me. Even if you were truly sorry, I have no intention of forgiving you for the dress.
I am. I really am sorry. Got it. You want a more evident form of apology, right? Then I'll take off my dress right here and…
Whoa, wait. Don't start undressing. I apologize, security. Cornered, Julie, for some reason, began to take off her dress. So, I called the security.
Did you call for me? It's her.
Hey, stop it. Calm down.
Let go of me. I'm trying to show my sincerity to Lisa.
Sincerity. But that doesn't mean you have to strip, does it?
She seems to be having a meltdown. Oliver, it might be awkward for you since she's a woman. I'll handle her.
All right, Mia. I'll just assist then.
Hey, wait. Why are you lifting? How are you lifting me so easily? Stop! Don't take me away! Everyone, look! Help! I'm being kidnapped!
Kidnapped? What an exaggeration.
Julie, you kind of suit being carried away like that.
Please reflect on your actions this time.
Our company lawyer is top-notch. Remember that.
Well, it seems our farewells are done.
All right, let's move her out quickly then.
What do you mean move me out? Wait, don't take me.
Thus, Julie was carried away by the security and left the venue. Later, Julie was handed her termination and chose to resign on her own. Noah and I billed Julie for the dress. With no savings, Julie had to take on debt to pay for the dress. Due to budget constraints, she had to move to a cheaper rental property. Although she aggressively sought employment, she struggled to explain her reasons for leaving her previous job and faced rejection everywhere. Soon, her debt repayment deadline was looming. Julie, who once prided herself on being a competent office worker, was left with no choice but to start working as a day-paid security guard. Despite continuing job interviews in between her shifts, she was unsuccessful. So, Julie ended up spending her days, far from her dream, waving traffic control batons with a lifeless expression. As for my husband and me.
Man, today's presentation was nerve-wracking.
Good job, Mr. CEO.
Look, we might be a CEO and a secretary at work, but we're also a married couple, right? When it's just the two of us, can't we drop the formalities?
You're funny, Mr. CEO. Have you forgotten that once a bad rumor started because of that?
Well, that's because the other party didn't know I was married to Lisa.
Isn't it because the CEO was talking to me, his wife, in a personal way in front of others during work?
Yes, that's right. I'm sorry.
Really, I'd love to talk in a more relaxed manner too.
I deeply apologize for my inability to restrain myself.
Hey! You're already goofing off again. Since then, I've been working as Noah's secretary. It was always the plan, but considering I was just part-time not too long ago, it feels like a significant promotion. The job of an executive assistant is demanding, both mentally and physically. However, I genuinely enjoy my current role, where I can directly support the person I love. Every now and then, Noah speaks informally, but after an unpleasant experience with that, I'm always on guard. Even so, Noah finds it amusing to try to break that formal barrier, and I'm secretly planning a little payback someday. We hope our busy yet fulfilling days continue. Today, as always, we're dedicated to our work. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button and consider subscribing to my channel for more great content. Just click on the subscribe button below, and don't forget to ring the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when I upload a new video. See you in the next one.